When I was a young actor on this stage, I remember I was in Richard III, and I was coming in as a messenger, and I came out in this deck, and I was, you know, like Jiminy Cricket. I was like so excited to be saying what I needed to say. Douglas Campbell was seated over here, and he took me aside afterwards, and he said, you know, what you're doing is good, but what you need to do is just root yourself into that stage. And what I realized the next time I did that speech is that the deck was supporting me and allowing me then to lift the words into the audience. So rather than dissipating the energy, what it did was vibrate and take it out into the audience. That is a function of a platform which supports the actor. Doesn't compete, doesn't distract. This one absolutely has the actor in mind in terms of what it is trying to amplify and support. We forget that one of the contributions, an astounding contribution that the Stratford Festival has made, arose from the architecture. The shape of this room, which put the actor in the text, in the heart of the audience, changed performance styles for Shakespeare. The stage is a modernist interpretation of the Elizabethan stagehouse. In its minimalism, it provides everything that's needed to focus on the play and the players. You can change the rhythm of it, you can make it asymmetrical, you can clad it, you can make it shimmer, you can make the materials look different. But in its shape, it's very hard to improve upon the dynamism that it brings to a play. The stage supports the actor and allows their words and humanity to be manifested. I feel it's very important when you're doing a play by Shakespeare that you study it very carefully, that you bring your heart to it, your mind, your sense of humor, and you allow it to breathe. And you help the actors free themselves up so that they resonate these words. This stage is like a beautiful violin. It resonates. It allows the actor to be a source of vibration, a source of inspiration, a conduit for the words of Shakespeare. When you stand on this stage and you look out at the auditorium, it's immensely intimate. You aren't in a situation like in a proscenium theater where you stand there and you have the audience all in one direction, and so you're kind of giving them a performance. Here, the actor is acting with the whole of their body, and you're acting as much with your back as you are with your face. So there's a wholeness to the artistry that needs to take place. There is an understanding that there is artifice to this, that in the heart of this audience, we are experiencing all of this together. And so it is a much more sophisticated kind of act of theatricality. We're not suspending disbelief, we're actually joining together and seeing this together. And so communally, we decide what's funny. Communally, we decide what actions are tragic. And so what this auditorium does is it brings us together in a community around these great works of art. As Molière said, all you really need for great theater are 2 planks and a passion. And that's why people come to the Stratford Festival. And that's what Tanya and this stage offer up.